Hey everyone, it's WHM Bricks back with another video, and today it's been a while. Basically, I have had a bunch of videos actually prepared, and I have filmed a bunch. We've edited a bunch, but there's been these little minor things to each video, like an intro or an outro or the voiceover that I need to do or something like that. Basically, that's just that hasn't gotten done, and so none of these videos have gotten posted. So you're gonna see a stream of 5 videos coming out regularly. So we'll have this one coming out. This is Sunday, and then we'll have one on Wednesday, which I will explain a little bit more at the end of the video. And you guys should be super excited for that one. Now, we will have Endor updates continue next Sunday. I do need a week to just get back into that. And then we should have a farewell to Fenway Park. I'll talk a little bit more about that at the end. And then we'll just keep doing some more videos. I'll try to be a little bit more consistent, as I've had school and sports and all kinds of stuff just holding me back. But as of the topic of today's video, it is Obi-wan Kenobi. So basically, what I am going to be doing here is I'm going to be talking about, or basically building a MOC of the scene where the Inquisitors ship, the Inquisitor side ship, lands on Tatooine, and then they walk out. So then I'm going to be basically building that scene where all the crowds of people are on the sides. Basically, it's going to be about, I think, 2 base plates by 1 base plate, or 2 base plates by 1.5. We'll see. Not too big, because I want to be able to display it on my shelf. And then we're just going to build up some terrain, get maybe some civilians in there, get the Inquisitors in their proper positions. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you are excited for this video, don't forget to subscribe down below, tap the like icon, and comment what you thought of my building process. So let's get into it. Okay, so this is the MOC I am going with right here. This is about the right size. I think it fits it pretty well. Overall, it does feel a little bit small, but it is what's going to fit on my shelf. So, right here, you basically have this is going to be pretty much at the back. It's 2 base plates wide, so I believe it is 64 studs. And then back here, I added these 2, which are cut up base plates that I had for minifigure stands earlier, and I am now going to use them for this MOC. So those are going to be super helpful, just because they're adding a little bit more width to this that it really needed. So basically, I'm now just going to jump into a bunch of time lapses of me building up the terrain, and then we can talk about it when I'm finished. Alright, so this is the MOC. I am actually really, really happy with the way it turned out. Halfway through, I had built a lot, I had tiled a lot, and I was like, oh, damn, I don't have any more tiles really left. The tiles I have left in my tan are, like, really not very useful. Now I actually have a few useful long ones that I've found, like, on the floor and stuff, but really I don't have anything. And so I was kind of like struggling with what I wanted to do with this, how I wanted to do it. And then I realized, well, what if I flip the ship around? So if I move the ship off to the side, you'll notice it was originally going to be on this side of the MOC. And I didn't turn the MOC around, no. I basically turned the ship around because I realized I hadn't done any of this. It's all just blank. It doesn't need to be covered up, like, with tiles. I mean, it looked really cool if it was, but it doesn't have to be. And that's what I kind of, like, realized when I was building this, is, like, at a certain point, it wasn't really necessary for this to be covered up. So basically what I did from there is I realized I rewatched the scene, and I realized that these buildings are actually a lot closer. So after the time lapse, I added those in, and then I realized, let's add in a bunch of civilians. And overall, I just kind of added a bunch of stuff that really actually made this MOC look good and feel right, because it didn't feel right. It felt really off when I finished this. It didn't look great. And now, like, not having a ton of tile and stuff on this side doesn't look that bad, because first of all, it's going to be displayed from this angle anyways. And second of all, you've got the buildings there, and it just doesn't feel like there needs to be tile there. And then the civilians just kind of, like, add to it. I have a ton of just random civilians that you'll recognize, like C-3PO, Poe Dameron, Finn. I've got a sand person, some Mandalorians, weird droid, the Cantina band player, this alien that I really like to use in my MOCs, bartender, Jawa, just tons of different Easter eggs in here, and I just am really happy with the way this turned out. It's just such a like, kind of like unique. I haven't seen a lot of other people do it in this style, using the civilian and using a building behind it, because a lot of people say you don't have enough space. But I feel like what I was able to accomplish allowed for that, and I'm actually really, really happy with the way it turned out. So that is pretty much gonna wrap it up. I just like to mention this is really not my first Mos Eisley MOC ever building. I have built many in the past, so that's really the reason I was able to do this so quickly, and just in the time lapse, I knew what I was doing. I knew how to do the terrain, and I'd also like to thank my brother for doing a little bit of the terrain back in this section when I was just not feeling very inspired. So that's going to wrap it up. Let's hit that outro. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that little bit of time lapse and then the overall thing at the end. I had a lot of fun doing this video, so I hope you enjoyed it as well. It was basically something I saw someone else do on YouTube, and I thought that was a really cool idea. And then I'm also reorganizing my room a little bit. So basically what I thought was, why not have a shelf where I can have, like, a MOC like that be displayed? So that's going to be the next video. It's going to come out on Wednesday. It's basically going to be a big video. It may be 1 or 2 parts. If it is 2 parts, I will have it come out Wednesday, and then the Wednesday after that, so a week apart. And so if you want to see those, don't forget to subscribe, like this video if you enjoyed it. And then comment down below what other small MOCs I should do, because I really enjoy doing these ones, but I never can really come up with good ideas where I have the pieces. And then lastly, if you're wondering what is happening to Fenway Park, I will have a video out on that in like a week or 2, and it's basically just going to be a finale. So get excited for that. Nothing will really have been changed, but I'm just going to do like a final showcase where I tear it down, really just because I need parts for Endor, and it's time for it to go back to what its natural state is, a pile of bricks. But other than that, I don't really have any videos planned, but I will get more out. We'll do reviews when the new January 2023 sets, especially that TIE Bomber. That set looked amazing. And just some other stuff. It should be a lot of fun once these sets come out, and then I'll also probably get sets for Christmas or something. So we'll definitely do some reviews then as well. So if you're wondering when the next Endor update will be, it will be next Sunday on Christmas Day. So get excited for that one. I hope you guys enjoy that video because we get some cool stuff done and get a lot of it finished off, which we still have a long ways to go, but we do get a lot done. So without further ado, this is WHM Brick Bros signing off. I'll see y'all guys next time. Goodbye.